Hello everyone, we are going to see about expressions. Introduction to expressions in AngularJS. In AngularJS, expressions are snippets of code that are usually written within double curly braces in the HTML templates. They are used to bind data from the AngularJS models to the view, allowing dynamic rendering of content based on the application state. Key concept: dynamic content expressions allows you to display dynamic content in the HTML templates by evaluating JavaScript-like expression. This content can include variables, objects, arrays, function calls, and more. Data binding expression facilitate two-way data binding in AngularJS, meaning that changes in model are automatically reflected in the view and vice versa. When the data in the model changes, the expression in the view are re-evaluated, updating the displayed content accordingly. Context: expressions have access to the scope of current AngularJS controller or directive. This means that they can access properties and methods defined in the controller scope, as well as built-in AngularJS properties and service. Template logic. Template logic. While expression supports basic JavaScript-like syntax, they are limited in terms of what operations and constructs are allowed. Expression cannot contain control flow statements such as if, else, for, while, etc. They are meant to be lightweight and focused on rendering data rather than implementing some logic. Now I am going to show you the code how expressions are worked. Inside the body, I am going to create a div ng app equal to my app and ng controller equal to my control, and inside div I am going to create a h2 expression in AngularJS, and then I am going to create a p welcome username. Expressions are declared using double curly brace, and another p total and quantity into price. UL inside that I am going to create the list items item. In the li I am going to use ng repeat item in item. Items. Now I am going to write a script. First I am going to define the AngularJS module. Angular dot module and my app comma empty array. Next I am going to define the AngularJS controller dot dot controller I control comma function dollar scope. Next, I am going to initialize data in the controller scope. Scope dot username equal to John, and then scope dot quantity equal to 5, and then scope dot price equal to 10, and then scope dot items equal to, I'm going to give items in the array apple, banana, orange. If I save and if I run this code, see we are getting an answers expressions in welcome John total 50. See, it was working 10 into 5 into 10, 50 total, and items which was listed in a sorted order. And I will explain the code. We define an AngularJS module called myApp and a controller called myControl. Inside the controller, we initialize the various data variables, username, quantity, price, and items. Controllers in the controller scope. In the HTML template, we use expressions double curly brace to define these data variables to the view and display dynamic content based on their values. For example, the expression username displays the value of the username variable, quantity into price calculates the total price based on the quantity and price variable, and ng repeat items in item iterates over the item array and display each item in a list. When you run this code in the browser, you will see the dynamically rendered content based on the values of the data variable defined in the controller, demonstrating the usage of expressions in AngularJS. Thank you.